Hello, my name is Billy Sichone. I work at Central Africa Baptist University here in Africa. Now, as you know, in Africa, we are a collectivist kind of society. We value community. The quality of the relationship I have with my student affects the quality of teaching online and other platforms. So we make sure that whenever possible, we spend as much time with the student and teacher as it were, then the quality is better. So 60% we interact, 40% we use the online means to complement, but also to do assignments and all those formative assessments and even summative. That's how it works here. Thank you.
As a research student, I enjoy the privilege of research and writing independently. Such disciplined life of reading, researching, and writing has been formative in my thinking and also my interaction with other Christians. However, along with that, I also enjoy the privileges, the opportunities of interacting with other scholars from different parts of the world through webinar. Interacting with them and receiving feedback and comments for them can be very, I would say, very formative in terms of learning and unlearning, and also learning from one another.
Although the theological education enhances the individual autonomy in the matter of faith, the collective self in the Arab region usually surpasses the autonomous self because of the tribal culture. So how we identify ourselves and our faith is intertwined with how the Christian community, rooted in the Islamic culture, defines itself. Moving towards the distance and the online education allowed us to interact with Arab communities of students and faculty living abroad. Viewing how they re-identified themselves as autonomous individuals challenged us as teachers and learners in the Arab country to reconceptualize autonomy and community in relation to Jesus Christ. We are not one because we are Arab speakers. We are one because we are Christ's body. We are not detached from our societies and cultures, yet we bring them to Christ and his body. So I am not, and we are not as Arab community minorities, as the world might view us, but rather we belong to the region where Jesus Christ chose to live his earthly ministry. At the same time, through his glorification, I enjoy a personal autonomous relationship with him, and I enjoy the community relationship in his body, the cosmic church. In Jesus Christ, self-autonomy does not dissolve in the community.
In the institution that I work, we try to foster community as much as possible. In the Francophone African context, people prefer learning in communities through interaction with other people. And even if our course is fully online, we try to accommodate this by organizing at least a couple of Zoom sessions throughout the course so that the students can get to know their teacher and get to know each other and share and see each other face to face. This is very important to build trust and to be able to interact even in written form then later on in the discussion forums online. We also encourage doing devotions together whenever possible. If an online course is taking place throughout a couple of weeks as a cohort, then we very much value spending a few minutes online together, meditating and praying together. Secondly, we set up a WhatsApp group that is fairly informal for the students so that they can share their questions and also other news and prayer requests that happen throughout the course and even after the course. And thirdly, we set up intentional mentoring pairs for our students. That is, a member of staff will be encouraging regular conversations with each student, and these conversations evolve around how they progress in their studies or how they are doing in their family life or personal development or spiritual formation questions. And these are usually very much appreciated by the students because they do not feel left alone to their own devices, but they feel supported in their studies through these regular intentional conversations.